Welcome to Warblog. This is a rule update. Essentially, insurgents are now much tougher in urban areas. I've been trying to figure out a way of doing this for a long time, and all of a sudden I had a really simple brainwave about how to do it. So this isn't an ideal game to sort of demonstrate it on, but seeing as it's at the top and I have just tried and it does work, it might be a bit much, but we'll see. Essentially, they are ×3 in a village, ×5 in light urban, ×7 in dense urban, which we don't have, and ×10 in conurbations. Now, these are big factors, and so I might have to sort of consider the impact. I might bring it down a bit, but I want it to be tough. I want them to sort of, I want these, you know, I want them to be a problem if they get into the urban areas. For example, my combat system is on 1d12 instead of 2d6. 2d6 has a bell curve, making everything average. 1d6 brings in the extremes more consistently, so that it's not to make things difficult. It's, you know, there's no point in playing 100 games in order to experience the sort of the unusual, because that's what you're modeling to find. We already know what's normal and what's statistically probable, and so these factors, you know, they do sort of bring in that sort of more, they do amplify the difference between defending in a desert, which they're just worth 1, and defending there, which means they're actually going to be worth 10, because they're ×5 because they're in light urban, and they're doubled because it's light urban. Now that's a doubling, that's a double, and I might actually look at that, but that's how it is at the moment. So that's quite a lot, and so they're going to be 40 in there, and that's a lot. But it's not a lot when you consider the sort of the actual manpower that these have, and they won't be able to attack back. That's the thing. You see, that's one of the things to sort of bear in mind. So, in the first instance, well, let's just move a few things sort of forward. I'm not playing this as a game, so now what we're going to do here, I could never do that if I tried, but sometimes it sort of happens. I'm just moving things away. There's essentially 1 in each of these now. I have tried this, so I sort of do know it works. Oh, he's coming into contact with these guys. Okay, well, let's try this MiG on there. So they got a 3-to-1 because that's air power. So they got 8.5. I'm happy with that, sort of. I might have to actually go back and adjust the air power as well. I didn't think of that, because it's a different sort of code element. So I only did this about 20 minutes ago. Okay, well, let's just attack that. So we've got 3 units. 3. Well, I'm not going to attack it actually, because no, it works. Right, they're going to get dug in bonus now. In fact, I was going to sort of move them around. I'll do that again. I'll move him to there, him to there, him to there, him to there, and him to there. He can move out later. Right, so we've got some decent factors on that now. So what have we got in there? So we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, let's see if we can pepper them up. Okay, they're worth 0.4 now. Okay, let's just do this attack. Now they defended on a 10. Now I don't know why they didn't get a 0.4 factored in there. Maybe it didn't take effect. But basically they're 1. I'll have to look into that code. They're 1 times 5 because they're irregulars in light urban, so that's 5. And they're doubled because they're in urban, which is the regular double, so they're worth 10. Now what this means that I can do is use a lot less irregular units, because quite often I'll sort of saturate a few, because if I just leave 1 in there, they just get knocked out. But this is actually tough. This makes it difficult. But what you've got is the juxtaposition of how weak they are outside. So that's it. I think I might actually tone them down 1 point each, so that'll be 2. Well, I'm not sure what the village will be. Probably 1.5 village, 3, 4. Oh yeah. So it'll be 2 for village because no. This is light urban. So light urban will be 1 down. It'll be 4. So a village will be 2. A city will be 6, and a conurbation will be 8. I think that's going to be a little better. I do want it to be tough. So anyway, these things are things that I'm sort of weighing up and balancing, but that's what's happening, and that's in play now. So these are going to be really tough. So taking them out of these urban areas is going to be a challenge. And I think that will sort of fit into how it really works. Okay, I'll speak to you later. Cheerio. How do I turn it? I can't find the off button. What's this?